What's good, YouTube? House of Champs here. Introduce yourself.
My name's Alex Yeager.
And what'd you just do?
I just got top 8 at the Dallas Regionals.
Let's get into it.
So I played Pepe, but I didn't have the fortune of playing strikes like most people. So I played more standard build. So 3 sorcerer standard. You gotta play 3. I played 2 Silver Claw. It's a good high scale. It's a level 4, and you can make Key Beetle with it if you go exciting in the Massacre Strix. 2 Lizard Draw. I think 2's the right number. 2 Gee Turtle. I question this sometimes because you can brick with it, and you really don't always want to draw it. You mainly want to search it, but I still needed some more high scales, so I put it up to 2. Then the 1 Joker, the 1 Monkey Board. I played Partnaga. This Partnaga put in a lot of work. I didn't play the King to search it or anything, but just being able to push for the extra damage, like it came in clutch. Then I did the standard Draco, the 1 Luster, 3 Master, and I did 2 Vector. I don't like drawing this. There was multiple times where I drew like one of these in a face-off or multiple face-offs, and I was like, oh yay, dead cards. And that's something I wanted to prevent. So I really didn't want to draw these at all, and I didn't want to play any cards to search them or anything like the rabbit, so I just kept it minimal. And I played 1 Eccentric. I was going to play 2, but I didn't have one for the longest and I already had a deck finalized for this event, so I just stuck with 1. Then I played 1 Donkey. I think Donkey's great. The only time you don't like it is when you brick with it, and I think at 1 you can't really brick with it. So it never bricked with it, and it never clogged or anything. Like it worked. And then what I did different for my deck is I wanted to go second all tournament. Most people wanted to go first, so I designed my deck to go against that. So I made 5 hand traps, the triple Maxine double Veiler, and it just put in work. You know how easy it is to just, alright, you want to go, alright, I'll max you, you'll make an awkward board, and I'll just kill you. Like, it just happened all the time. My final match against Monarchs, he goes summon, well, 1 for 1, summon Edie. I'm just like, alright, Veiler, and he passed, and I just blew him out. So hand traps put in work, and I definitely thought the boards going second were more consistent than trying to go first every game. That's it for the monsters. 3 upstarts, 3 face-offs. I don't know if I like these gold because I started to brick them a lot. Like my final game 1 in the 9th round, I opened up 3 of these and a Veiler. I can't believe I came out of that game. But Veiler's...
Yeah, that actually happened to me for the first time ever with the gold ones, too.
Yeah, and the 1 round I lost was because I drew the 3rd one of these, and I was just like, God,
yeah.
I don't want to see it that often. And 3 Wavering. It's a combo piece, and it's a blowout in the mirror. Although, in the mirrors I played, this never came up. Not once. No. I played 2 MST. I don't like Twin Twister. I feel like you need all the cards in your hand to do the combo as much as possible. So I just want to deal with the 1 problem card. I don't want to be trying to make awkward plays or deciding what I need to discard to still make a somewhat optimal board. And then since I wanted to go second, I played the Regeki because I didn't want to lose to Monarchs putting up like a board. Like you just Regeki them, and then they don't have the ether tributes and everything. But I only played 1 Monarch, and he didn't really play. So
yeah.
And I played Soul Charge. I didn't really like this card that much. Like it had some utility, but a lot of times it was actually just dead. And I think I'd cut this out even though it's broken.
Do you think Instant Fusion would be better?
I hate Instant Fusion.
Okay.
I loved it for the longest, and I thought it was great when I could like make a board and then just at the end Instant Fusion and then make my Reflasia there or something. But I bricked with it all the time, so I just took it out completely. And then I played 2 traps, the Treacherous and the Bottomless. I love Treacherous. I used it more aggressively than anything just to clear monsters. Although more came out in testing. I only think I went into Reflasia once, but I didn't break these. I didn't draw them very often, so I mean they're good. I think my side are extra.
Side first.
Side. Alright, my side was kind of trash, but it worked. 2 Iron Walls. Just for the Cosmo, and if I had gotten unlucky and played Infernoids, but I didn't really.
Did you side it against PK, or did you play PK?
I played PK round 1, and he didn't really play either. I kind of just destroyed him. I would have, but I didn't see it. one mind control. I did this for the mirror. That way, if they go ignites or anything on board, I just mind control and like blow them out. The one time I got it off, he had treacherous set, so he just popped everything. 2 flying C's. I think this is good for the BA or the PK. Not so much PK, but like I play BA, and game 2 I opened up this for both of them, so he couldn't play. And then game 3 I opened up another one, and it was just enough for me to be able to pull out in time. And then I did 3 draw unlocks for the mirror or monarchs because I don't want them doing anything. I just want to just halt them as soon as possible, just like the mirror. If you can make them play awkward, then you can typically blow them out. And 3 twin twisters. I did this just for. I probably would have done a 3rd MST and then 2, but I didn't really. This side was kind of rushed, so I just kind of threw them in, and they came in okay. At points, I wish I didn't have to discard for them, and I wish they were just the MST, but you know, you gotta make sacrifices. 3 Massacre Restrict. I only played 1 Monarch, and he went first both games, so I never sided this in. But I definitely would keep this in just for the Massacre Restrict and Key Beetle lock, and you just win at that point. And then 1 Dark Hole, clear more boards for Monarchs, the mirror, anything. You just clearing boards is so much easier, and you don't have to worry about making awkward plays. You can just push. I hardly used my extra deck just because I was able to clear boards. Pendulum 5 attack per game. Like, it wasn't all about my extra deck that really. And then for my side, or my extra, I mean, I played. Ooh, I guess this wasn't organized. 3 Igniters. I think 3 is mandatory. I was playing a Cosmo guy, and he was able to value the first 2, but the 3rd one just blew him out. And he was just like, all I could do was hope that you didn't play 3. And so like you just definitely need it. And then if you do those big first turn boards, if like I never went first. I don't think ever. So I never had to try and make a big board going into Felgrand or the new number 38. But you need it if you use them early, and you need them later game. And then 2 Dinoster. This is broken in the mirror, plus it fills up your extra deck. It keeps combos going, just like with the Exceed. You play 2 of those as well. I don't agree with people playing 1. I think this card's busted. You need to search. It extends plays. It's how you make multiple Igniters in a turn. So I definitely would say 2. And then the rest of the extra deck, which was kind of irrelevant because they hardly went into it. I went into it once against Cosmo, and he just kind of went instant fusion. So I was like, oh, he has the Panzer. I didn't want him out with the Iron Wall. So I got rid of it, and then he just Regekki'd me. So I was like, oh, that's cool. Key Beetle, never went into it. Rafflesia, I think I only went into it once, like I said. But it's definitely necessary. Diamond Dire, necessary. I was able to beat my my round 7 Cosmo because I was able to Diamond Dire off the anti-spell fragrance. Dweller, I only made this once against BA, and it was obviously a blowout. Castel, I only made it once, and it was just Castel. Then the Felgrand, I never made it. And I also had a 15th of the Giant Hand, I was borrowing it, but I also never made it. Like I said, I won the majority of my game just by penduluming 5, attacking, not really relying on my extra deck too much.
And any shoutouts or notable rounds?
Just shout out to Team Top Deck. We're a new team coming up. But you'll see more from us as we get to more events. We're just now starting, but we test all the time. We're constantly, all day, theorizing as much as we can. So shout out to everyone on Team Top Deck, and you'll see us soon again.
All right, thanks, man.